How does pollution affect frog skin? If you've ever wondered why frogs are so sensitive to their environment, it's time to take a closer look at their skin. Let's explore how pollution affects these amphibians in a way that's both fascinating and alarming. Frogs have a unique way of breathing. They don't just use their lungs, but also their skin. This process is called cutaneous respiration. Their skin is very thin and permeable, which allows oxygen to pass through and into their bloodstream. However, this same permeability makes them extremely vulnerable to pollution. When pollutants like chemicals from herbicides, pesticides, or road salts enter the water, they can easily pass through the frog's skin. For instance, road deicers, which contain salts like chloride, can be particularly harmful. These salts can increase the salinity of water, making it toxic to frogs, especially during their embryonic and larval stages. Exposure to these pollutants can lead to a range of serious health issues. For example, it can reduce the survival rate of frogs by up to 14%, decrease their body mass by about 7.5%, and increase the frequency of developmental abnormalities by as much as 5 times. Pollution also disrupts the normal functioning of a frog's skin. It can alter the skin-associated bacterial community, which is crucial for the frog's health. This disruption can lead to immunotoxicity, making frogs more susceptible to diseases and parasites. In fact, studies have shown that larvae raised in elevated salinity had more intense infections and shed more virus than those in cleaner environments. Chemical pollutants like atrazine, a common herbicide, interfere with hormone functions in frogs, causing malformations and even death. Thermal pollution, which involves changes in water temperature, can also be detrimental as frogs relying on their environment to regulate their internal temperature. The impact of pollution on frog skin is not just about immediate health effects. It also affects their behavior and metabolism. For example, frogs exposed to pollutants may exhibit altered behavior, have reduced movement and jumping ability, and suffer from energy deficiencies. In some cases, this can lead to reproductive failure and increased mortality rates among embryos and larvae. In summary, the permeable nature of a frog's skin, which is essential for their survival, also makes them highly susceptible to the harmful effects of pollution. Understanding these impacts is crucial for taking steps to protect these delicate creatures and their habitats.